right, let's do this replay analysis for Billy. I think he's champ 2. I can confirm that really quick. Hi, champ 2, duo Q. I believe he's with Andre. Our boy. Oh, you know what? This reminds me. Actually, I got a new thing. We got a new thing that might show up. All right, let's see. All right, right away, straight off the kickoff. One general piece of advice. I love giving advice in general rules of thumb because it's the most easy way for you to apply it to your own gameplay. It's the easiest way to remember it. When you lose the kickoff, which you did here, because your opponent's beating your teammate to the boost, and then they're gonna have ball control. So you lost this kickoff. Your teammate's back in the net, which was he AFK on the kickoff? He might have been, judging by his positioning here. So that's a shame. But because they're about to have more boost than you, they're about to have ball control, you need to get back to support your teammate. So you should be going immediately back to the back corner boost instead of this mid boost. Where the fuck? Oh, I was like, where did you go? Yeah, you need to be going to this back corner boost. Well, he got the back corner boost, so you're gonna have to go back and pick up pads, so that way he has some support after he challenges, because he's gonna be, while you're grabbing this mid boost, he's gonna be stuck in a 1 versus 2 while you're all the way out here. So if you're able to get back faster, even if it means you can't grab the mid boost and have 100 boosts and you have to survive off of some pads, that's going to be better than leaving your teammate in a 1 versus 2 against a guy who has full boost and another guy who's probably going to have 40 boost by the time he picks up pads and pushes up field. That was a nice little camera glitch. All right, here, banging the ball away. Looks like you're going for a double tap. This isn't a good position to go for a double tap though, because of your opponent's positioning. You've got one opponent all the way back here. Looks like he's probably waiting on the boost or something. Boom, who needs possession anyway? Exactly, Vince. And going for the double tap here doesn't make sense because you've got somebody who's easily positioned to be able to drive up on the backboard and deflect any backboard setup that you make. So you want to choose your attacks, choose your plays wisely. In the last replay analysis we just did, or actually your teammate here, Andre, we pointed out the same exact thing when it does or it doesn't make sense to go for a backboard play. And here there's somebody that's easily in position to be able to drive up to the backboard and intercept this. Oh wow, look at that. You scored it. But that's not because it was the right play to make, it's because your opponents botched the play themselves. So yeah, back on that play, instead of going for the backboard play here, you have a lot of space, a lot of time. I would be fine. I mean, you could go for the aerial play. You could try to pop the ball up and go for an air dribble, go into a flip reset, whatever. Or you can obviously just drive up to the ball and take a touch, take a catch, and start a dribble play. You can take a light chip on the ball, set the ball up maybe like right here, and then you've got this outside angle where you can shoot the ball. You can put it off the backboard if nobody's there. If Andre rotates to midfield, you could pass to him. But going for the double tap here shouldn't have worked because, again, they've got somebody right next to the back wall who can drive up to the backboard and deflect your setup at any point in time. And you don't want to base your decisions on, like I always say, on your opponent's messing up. You want to base your decisions on making the correct plays. So that way you can rank up and not be stuck at your rank. Control is higher percentage play here. Control is almost always the highest percentage play. All right. Here, this doesn't make sense for you to come back into net. I want 23 seconds in, and this is like the third thing we're pointing out. See, you and Andre both make plenty of mistakes. This is why you don't blame your teammates. This is why you don't blame your teammates. Period. What up to Wally? I think I recorded your replay analysis yesterday. We're doing this one live on stream. He probably should have airdropped both players at once. Right, you're correct. So yeah, this makes no sense for you to go back to the net here because you know Andre's rotating in behind you. So he's going to be in net. So it doesn't make sense for both of you to be in net. Plus, you have plenty of time and space to get into position somewhere on the backboard here to either challenge the ball if they're slow to it or get ready to deflect whatever touch they make going this direction. And then again, if anything gets past you, you got Andre in the net already who can handle it. So you retreating from this challenge and going into net when you've got Andre rotating into net as well behind you doesn't make sense here. You should be pushing, so that way Andre can be behind you and supporting you as you push, and somebody's challenging the ball. You want somebody to be challenging the ball at this point. It's Rays? Oh, okay. Yeah. What's up, Rays / Tawali? Let's go back. Getting a little distracted. Okay. Here, your play has been pretty good, except once you grab this boost, you should rotate through this way, look for a demo on your way out, but you shouldn't rotate this way because you want to look for the demo. You want to rotate this way because Andre's in midfield, this ball is coming back towards you, and he can rotate in this way and continue pushing the ball, towards the net in an offensive position, versus you're turning this way and the ball's coming at you and it's kind of awkward to deal with. If you would have just rotated through, look for a demo, look for a bump, and let Andre come in for this, he would have had a much easier time going for the touch on this ball. All right, let's keep it going. So I've noticed that Andre hasn't really done anything yet this game, but I feel like that's because you're not allowing him to. And watching your gameplay, on the surface, it doesn't look that bad, and it looks like Andre's just not doing anything for no reason. But as I've pointed out, there's times where you should have pushed the ball. Andre could have been behind you to deal with the next touch, and he probably would have had the next touch because you would have forced something from your opponents, and then he would have been first man, you would have been second man. So that's one instance where Andre wasn't able to be on the ball because you made the wrong play. And then there, you didn't rotate away from the ball, you rotated back into the ball when Andre could have had an easy rotation coming into the play and challenging the ball, so Andre couldn't go. So while you're playing fast, your mechanics look pretty good, you're executing pretty well, your rotations and your positioning aren't allowing your teammate to really do anything so far. Anything better that you could have done here? I don't hate the attempt at controlling your play there. Is he in chat right now? No. Ooh, close from Andre. Close from you as well. And this is a pretty bad rotation by you. One, because the ball is moving down this direction of the field, this side of the field. So you're sort of rotating ball side. You're rotating on the same side of the field as the ball, which you always want to try to avoid. You want to rotate away from the ball, so that way you're not getting in your teammate's way if he decides to come challenge, right? If he comes to try to challenge this, bam, you're intersecting each other, you're possibly bumping each other, you're getting in his way. If the ball gets past you at this point in time, it's past both of you because you're in the same spot. And also you're like racing your teammate to the boost who's rotated out before you. So he's going to get to that boost before you, but you just keep V-lining for that boost like you're trying to race him to it. You need to not try to play so selfishly for that boost there and rotate out around your teammate. Pick up pads if you don't have time to go for a big boost. Let Andre come in, grab that boost, and then make the challenge, and you can be behind him. So because you were racing your teammate to that boost that you knew he was going to get there before you for, and that was his boost anyways, because you're rotating the wrong way, you're now back with 27 boosts instead of rotating out, picking up pads, maybe having time to grab that back corner boost, and probably being nearly 100 boosts, if not at 100 boost. And now I'm not analyzing Andre here, right? We've done plenty of analysis for Andre. He's going, that's his second double tap attempt. Possibly could have been a better play there. I'm not trying to say, this whole game is on you. Love you, man. Love that you come and support the streams and the videos and everything. You show me love, I show you love. Not trying to put all this blame on you. I'm just pointing out the mistakes that are present. Not the best decision. I mean, this is a little, tough, but not the best decision here to go for this mid boost. You were really close to grabbing it, and then you were like, you decided to go for it again. Like right here, you could have grabbed it. But look at your teammate. He's kind of fending for himself back there in a 1v2. You need to get back and help him. Plus, you've already got 59 boosts, and there's pads on your way back to net. You really have no reason to go for this mid boost after you missed it the first time. You're in a fine position already with boost. Your teammate's in a 2v1. He needs help. And there's pads on your rotation back to the net that you could pick up and get yourself almost to 100 boosts as well. Rocket League is 90% luck anyways. I could get to GC2 and the next day back to Champ 2. It's not luck. It's not luck based at all. It's the only thing that's luck based in Rocket League is 1, your spawns, and 2, your draw on teammates. I would say the biggest luck factor is your draw on solo queue teammates. Going for the flip reset. That play off the wall could have been better, but that's just a mechanical mistake, mechanical issue. Not much to point out there. Open net miss. You had a little small window of time right here to hit the brakes and focus on hitting the shot. You have this small window where you see he's made his touch. He's messed up. You know he's messed up because he's hit the ball and his momentum is carrying him away from the ball, separating him from the ball. And you have this small window of time where you see that this is open. You can tap the brakes right here, slow down, and just jump up and flip into the ball. So you could have scored this open net, but Zach is trolling. Luck is a large factor. I'm not trolling. Luck is not a large factor. You could control pretty much everything in Rocket League except how good your teammates are. Did I give bits today? No, you did not. Oh, there you go. Now you gave 7. Thank you for the 7 bits, Panda. I appreciate it, bro. Go back one more time. Try and interfere with Mac. I actually like that. That's fine that you're in this position here. Going for very mechanical plays. You and Andre, definitely, after reviewing a lot of your replays, you guys like to go for these high mechanical plays. You're very mechanical style players. You a little bit more than Andre, but I feel like only because you're more on the ball than Andre is usually. But there's a couple times for Andre's reviews as well that he was going for some very high mechanical plays when he didn't really need to. You guys are very mechanically focused, it seems. But pointed out the same exact play pretty much in Andre's last review. Pretty much the same spot, except the only difference is in this position the ball was coming towards Andre and it's going away from you here, right? You have the ball slow enough that you can actually get up in front of it as it gets to about this area here and take a soft touch towards the ground in order to set it up as like a bounce dribble on the ground here. And then, you know, bounce dribbles are super deadly because as the ball is bouncing or as it's just coming down towards your car, if you flip into it right after the bounce or right before the bounce, you get a ton of power and it's super easy to place it accurately. And it's like a sniper rifle shot, man. Those bounce shots are super deadly and a lot easier than going for the double tap in this position. Same thing I told Andre in his review. Make the easier play. Yes, you want to push yourself. You want to do fun stuff. You want to do fun stuff. You want to hit clips. You want to improve mechanically. That's all cool. That's all fine and dandy. I'm just pointing out, giving you options in the future. You know, what would work easier and what would work more often. Again, take that get in front of the ball just a little bit. Take that soft touch down towards the ground, and then you're behind the ball. You're in a 1v1 with Mac. You can power shot. You can flick. You can flick on target. You can flick to the backboard. You can take that bounce shot to the backboard so that it goes super far out to midfield and Andre cleans up. You have so many more options. But by going for the double tap here, one, it's really hard to score. Two, you're using a lot of boost and you're landing behind the ball because the ball is going to bounce off this way and you're over here. So Andre is effectively kind of in a 2v1 again. And I guess Andre can commit for this shot as it comes off the backboard. But again, if he gets beat, now you're both back on this back wall and it's a free net. So it's just the higher percentage play. It's easier to execute taking the dribble play here. Plus, you're a threes main, just like me, seated. And most people in Rocket League play twos. Most people in Rocket League do not know how to properly play threes. Like, most people in Rocket League, because they only main twos for the most part, do not know what they're doing in threes. And that's where I come in. That's why I'm here. But unfortunately, everybody submits 2v2 analysis, not 3v3 analysis. So I honestly feel like a lot of teammates in threes are like, they're good mechanically, right? They have the mechanics of their rank, if not higher, but they just don't have good decision making. They don't have 3v3 decision making or rotations or positioning, and they're bad at threes. They're like literally just bad at threes. I want to improve in 3v3. Was planning to submit one soon. Do it, bro. I need to do some more 3v3 replay analysis. Everyone only submits 2v2s. Oh, that's another open net miss, bro. You guys should be up 3-1 right now. That's an easy shot. Come on, man. Come on. Gotta focus up on these open nets. I want to say that mid boost was up, but I don't know at this point if that was a replay bug or not, so we're just going to ignore that. If that mid boost was up, I would have liked to see you grab that mid boost, because that way you don't have to take yourself so out of the play to go for the back corner boost here. So keep that in mind. If that mid boost was up before you were driving past it, grab that mid boost so you can stay closer to the play. Good patience here, not to just dive in here. Fake challenge. You see Max already up and beating you, so you don't go. Good patience there. Good attempt at keeping that close and following it up. He just got bumped off the ball. Sort of a mistouch there. It's okay. Good try, good try. Nice, you guys scored. See, you looked pretty solid. You looked a lot better, and you looked like you were. See, you looked more so less like you were chasing the ball and you were making proper decisions. I didn't see any mistakes in those last like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and you guys scored. Kind of weird how that works. And one thing I'm going to point out, you guys are duo queued here, and I know you guys haven't been playing with each other lately because you've been tilting each other. Maybe you'll pick each other back up, or maybe this will be advice for you and a future teammate. Your kickoffs have been sort of, even though you're partied up, they haven't been on sync with each other, right? Andre's making the decision to go back to the corner for boost here. So if you guys can communicate that and actually force it to the corner where he's going, that'd be your best possible play here. If you know Andre's going to cheat, then going for a standard kickoff is fine. But if you know he's going for a corner boost, you might as well try to force it to his corner. Which ideally, I also pointed out the same mistake on Andre's replay analysis. He's going for the wrong corner boost. He should be going for the one behind you. I explained why in that replay analysis, literally the last one before this one. If you want to, actually, it's probably 2 replay analysis now before this one, because Tawali's is going to go up next on YouTube. But if you want to see that, go watch that analysis. He should be grabbing the boost behind you. And also, it's a lot easier to force the ball to the corner behind you, right? It's a lot easier to get on this side of the ball as you hit it and let the ball come back this way versus forcing the ball back to this corner. Nice, that was good. Not good here. That was good bump on Toykin, good boost grab, boost steal. But then again, you're rotating straight into the play, you're crowding Andre's space. Just get out a little bit more to the right here. You have no reason that you need to be rotating so closely to Andre here. All you're doing is getting in his way if he possibly needs to use this space, or you're mentally, psychologically distracting him and making him nervous because you're literally driving straight at him. You need to rotate away from the ball, rotate away from the play, give your teammates space. I mean, look at Andre is like, holy shit, my teammate's about to fucking slam into me. Oh, you got dusted a little bit here. You had a lot of time to go up for this. I had a lot of time to beat Toykin. Just kind of got dusted there, unfortunately. I want to see this one more time. What up, Flex? We're doing replay analysis right now, actually. Okay, nice. I was trying to see if there was a clear, easy window of opportunity to challenge that before he got into a position where he could cut the ball past you, but it was not so. So good shadow defense there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. A little bit of a team bump there. Them deli meats getting expensive, huh? Yeah, it's a replay analysis, Flex. Thanks for coming to the stream, my dude. Good seeing you. How you doing today? Andre's definitely, I've noticed out of the corner of my eye, he's making mistakes as well. Again, this isn't just on you, but you're the one that's always talking shit. So, you know, keep in mind that you make plenty of mistakes yourself. Oh, dang. A bad 50 by Andre, obviously, but your positioning here doesn't make sense, right? The only time I advise pushing into the corner here with your teammate who's also in the corner is if you were coming up. Well, one, it's more so a 3v3 play, but two, like, is if you need boost and you're coming up to just sort of grab this pad and then turn and shadow defend. Or it might look more like this. If you're trying to get this pad really quick and then turn to be in a shadow defending position. When you're pushing up into the corner like this, that's what you need to be doing. You need to put yourself in a position where you can get this boost, maybe this boost if your teammate is leaving it or misses it, and you have the space to grab that boost, but you immediately after grabbing that boost pad need to turn slightly back towards your net so that you have the positioning to be able to get back and save anything that comes on target immediately. You don't do that though. You push into this corner and you just keep facing forward and you have no hope of getting back to anything towards your net. So you'll see me a lot myself when I'm second man, mainly in 3v3. I honestly can't say if I would make the same play in 2v2 or not. I think I would, but just, you know, consciously, I'm not really sure at the moment. I don't play a lot of twos, but yeah, I will push in to the corner with my teammate here, but I will then position towards the net to shadow defend if I need to. And then you don't do that, unfortunately, right? You could be facing the net right now, and I believe you'd be able to save this ball. What's up, Zach? Haha, too late. The replay's over. You can't fucking interfere with my analysis, motherfucker. All right, that's it. Andre number 2, believe. Whatever your name is, I don't know if you're also Andre. If you want me to call you Belly in the Discord, you're also named Andre. So I'm going to call you Andre. I think you're Andre. Andre and Andre. There it is. So you and Andre were teammates. Then you start flaming Andre. You tilted each other. You're not really teammates anymore at this point in time that I know of. But pointed out plenty of mistakes from your own gameplay. Yes, Andre makes mistakes too. Yes, he doesn't do as much on the ball as you when you're playing together, but I pointed out lots of instances where that's forced. So that's because you don't allow him to go for the ball, and he's wisely he's rotating and positioning around you, and you're positioning very aggressively to always be on the ball. So it might seem like he's not doing anything, but it's because he doesn't have a window of opportunity to do anything because you're constantly on the ball or rotating in the way, rotating into the play, rotating under the ball, getting in his way. So there you go, man. Hope you learned something. YouTube, when you're watching this in the future, if you learned something, make sure to leave a like on the video. Comment down below, what should our code word be in the comment section on this video, guys? For people who made it to the end of the video, what should they comment down below in order for us to know that they made it to the end of the video? All right, yeah, comment down below, I'm on TV. There you go, Ma, thank you. Comment down below, I'm on TV, if you made it to the end of the video. That's how we'll know that you made it to the end of the video. Everyone else who didn't make it to the end of the video will be like, what the fuck? This guy was on TV? That's kind of cool. But they won't know what the fuck you're talking about. So yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. New videos like this all the time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, peace out, peace out.